Hi everyone, welcome to tonight's Beaujolais Weekly Windfall for you. Starting off a little bit different tonight because I've got an item that I want to actually show you how to wear that I did about a month ago, but it is really getting cool here now, so so let's get started. Sorry that I didn't do one of these weekly windfalls last Sunday, but I had a bit of a weekend away down up at Bargara, which was really nice. So as I said, it is starting to cool off here in Brisbane, so I thought it was an opportune time to bring out our shrug again. You may have noticed on my post about tonight's weekly windfall, had a bit of a theme happening. You may have picked it up. It was a bit hard to work out, I'm sure. Obviously tonight is all black, and over the years when Joe and I have been out doing party plan, we've always referred to things how it would style with jeans and a white tee. So hence I have jeans and a white tee tonight to show you a bit of styling of some black items. So let's get started on my black wrap or shrug. It's an imitation cashmere. This one is actually out of my own wardrobe, but I have plenty of others available. So you just pop an arm through each armhole, fiddle it around and pop it on. I wore one of these in red to work last week because I realised I had a 3/4 sleeve, and that's actually what I really love about this shrug. Doesn't matter whether you've got short sleeve, 3/4 or long sleeve. There's nothing worse than trying to get, say, a jacket or a proper jumper over a long sleeve, let alone a 3/4 is even worse. So I love this, that you can just pop it on, arms are still free for working on a computer. You can dress it up, say put a brooch on it to keep it together. Then I'll team in a scarf shortly. Good length, not sure if that comes through, but it's a great length, and it's just one size fits all. Plenty of these left, only $19 each plus some postage. While I'm standing up still, I just wanted to show you our black diamond leather handbag. So I'm sure you've seen this in the range. I wanted to actually show that when I put it over my shoulder, the length on me. So it's great to actually just tuck in next to the body. You can see the size against me, obviously. The black and white diamond is great. So I just wanted to show that while I was standing up. Now I'm going to take the iPad back off Anthony and sit down and we can go through some of the other items. I might just put the wrap back on though, so that I don't get cool. So as you can see, it just pops on nice and easy. Okay. Now, let's change that around and I'm back. So I hope some people are here. I haven't actually seen any comments below, so please pop any comments below so that I know you're here and that you can actually hear me. Because there isn't actually any comments, I'm going to just note below, because I had that issue months ago about sound. I'm just going to actually comment here. Basically, please say hi so I know you can hear me. Otherwise, I go through all of this and I don't actually know whether anyone's here watching or anything. But this video does normally stay on the Beaujolais site, so you can see it later. So let me continue with the key features of our black diamond leather handbag. I adore it. I love it for work, and there's only one of these left. So only one of the black and white diamond leather handbag left. Perfect size, as you saw. Comes with a long crossbody strap as well, so you could actually, say you're going to Melbourne and you just want a quick change of clothes, plenty of room to pop that in there, and then you can have it across your body so that you can still have another handbag, or you can carry all of your shopping, which is great when you go to Melbourne. So it is a nice light coloured lining, has the pocket on one side. I'm a bit concerned that this is actually not going live, because normally I have a few ladies that pop in, so hopefully it's working. And then on the other side we have these couple of pockets as well that are topped with the black. All of the actual finishings on this bag are the silver metal, and you can see the rings on either end. That's where you would attach your crossbody strap. Even the normal handles are adjustable, so you could go longer. The light coloured lining is perfect for just throwing everything in, but then you don't have to scratch in there to find anything. Anthony, do you mind, can you just check whether this is going out? Can you just do a search? Thank you. I'll keep going though, so hopefully someone will come over and say hi. Okay. So as I said, only one of these left in the range, and $49 plus postage. As you know, or you may know, that this fabulous bag also. Oh, okay, Tina will actually say whether she can hear me. So only one of the black left. As you know, it also comes in red and green. But yes, can hear you. Perfect. Thanks, Tina. So we've had the wrap at $19. We have had the Beaujolais leather handbag at $49, last one only, plus postage. All of the prices tonight are plus postage. Tina, you obviously might have noticed that there's a bit of a black theme happening here, so I thought I'd mix it up a little bit tonight. Next, we have one only of the this gorgeous trio of bracelets. Sorry, trio. So it's trio strand, but it's only one bracelet. So as you can see, elasticized. These are metal flowers. So see, there's actually 4 metal flowers, and then these are actually glass pearls that are elasticized. One only left of that, only $9. So it would be great. I'm actually really excited as I get to the end. Couple of things that I've sold the last of lately. One of the red scarves sold out. The black Euro ball necklace, we've still got the earrings, but the actual necklace, gone. So the black handbag, when the last one of it goes, it's all very exciting when there's the last of. And as I said, this one's the last of as well. Just a great gift idea, pop on. And most people, particularly, being elasticized, one size fits all. $9 plus postage. Then we have some earrings. These cuties, you will, apart from the Beaujolais, anybody such as like Tina that you've been watching for the few months that we've been doing this, you'll see some obviously repeats now that we're getting down to the last ofs. But yeah, there are still some little newbies that I'm sharing with you tonight. So these guys are some really dark grey freshwater pearl. I always call these basically like a bunch of grapes. We have plenty of these, and you may remember them that they also come in an apricot, but obviously tonight black's my theme with a smidge of white thrown in. So those little cuties are on sterling silver, and they are genuine freshwater pearls. So those pairs are $9 each. I'll pop it in so that you can just see the length on my ear. As you know, most of these items I'll pop down in the comments afterwards, some other photos and just the links to buy these direct. A couple of them when we get to, they aren't on the website, so I will let you know when we get to that. So you can see a nice, just a cute freshwater pearl earrings there. So $9 each on those ones. Then a couple of items that aren't on the website, so if you do love these particular ones, you have to say straight away, gone. A couple of dichroic glass. Anyone who has been following us for a while knows obviously that we love our dichroic glass, and not only have we made up jewellery with the dichroic pendants, but we've always had dichroic earrings in the range. Dichroic glass is really quite difficult to photograph to get the depth of the colour and everything. So I do have quite a few earrings still that we haven't photographed and put on the website. So I thought I'd pull a couple of those out tonight. It's interesting, this one actually, these pair, okay, I need to get quite close. They do look yellow, and there is yellow throughout them, but they are a black base. Okay, this is probably going to be a bit difficult to see. So they're a nice, small, dainty stud. As you can see, there's almost like there's a goldy stripe through them, and there's also just, it looks different me looking at it here compared to obviously on there. There's also a fleck of some blue. See down the bottom there, you can just see there's a fleck of aqua blue there. So because it had the black base, I thought I'd pull these ones out. And the other pair of dichroic that I've got in this line, this is going to be a bit of, okay, I'm just seeing the glare here. These are obviously dangles, and in different lights they almost look, so you can see the shimmer of bluey green through them, and also white. If you're just looking front on without that shimmer and without it twisting to the side, it is a whitey colour. But say if you were to wear that with let's say an aqua top or a blue top, it is going to pull out more of that colour so that you can actually see. So it's a bit hard, obviously front on, and when it hits the light that I've got up over here to brighten me up, it's really showing up the shimmer there. So the two pairs of dichroic earrings, as I said, I've got a lot of others. So if you do love dichroic earrings, feel free to say, do I have anything in pink or purple or blue or green? Because I do. But these were the closest to that more neutral colour, and they're only $15 plus postage. If you want them, I'll just mention briefly, with the postage, we've obviously always supplied them in like the proper earring gift box. If you want them still shipped in the gift box, it does, unfortunately, so when you close it, the depth here, it makes it a parcel. Okay, I just want to warn everybody. So it would be a parcel cost for the shipping. If you didn't want it in the actual gift box, I can just obviously put them in a little organza pouch and some bubble wrap. They'll go through as a larger letter. Okay, so always want to let people know. But if you want them as the gift box is, and it's a velour in the maroon colour is the gift box for all of our dichroic earrings. Then, it's not quite black, but as I said, blacky whitey sort of thing. We have our Benson earrings. So these gorgeous. So it's a 2 carat cubic zirconia on the bottom, and then it's surrounded, sorry about a bit of the shakes here, surrounded by Austrian crystals. So you can see the studs, okay, and you've got the back, okay. So these ones, I think, I just want to check the drop on them. Yeah, so top to bottom, 25 mil. You can actually see very sparkly. We've always promoted these as perfect for, say, formals or weddings. Bridesmaids would be perfect, these, and they're only $10 each. $10 a set, and we've got quite a few of these left, so they're just nice and sparkly. Particularly, say, well, not necessarily with the wrap and the t-shirt, but if you had a very classic black dress on and you really just wanted that the earrings were the feature of your outfit, and say then with a bling clutch, you'd be perfect. You'd be ready to go for any outfit, any outing. So that's the Benson range earring. Then we have our black grey, black and grey, adjustable crystal and glass bead ring. So I'll pop it on so that you can see what it looks like on my hand. So it has all these, it's a bit jingly, but it is, as you can see here, this is actually adjustable, and it's just a nice cocktail. It's not super in your face, and it is quite light as a statement or an after 5, just a bling style ring. We're down to the last, I think, 3 of these, and they're $13 plus postage. Okay, so sticking with the black. This one I actually wore today. So I wore the white top and the jeans that I had on. I did have a like a burgundy top on, but I tossed on this ring and I just went shopping. So it just added something extra to the outfit. Then I'll take that off, otherwise it's going to just get in the way with all my other things. Then we, as I mentioned, the Euro ball necklaces, they've sold out in the black. We have plenty in the red, but the earrings are still available. Actually, I'll just pop that one in so that you can see the drop. Euro ball earrings, I basically wear them every day to work. So you can see the shape of the ear wire. So they're actually rhodium findings. So that actually the silver is rhodium, and it's a glass pearl on the bottom. Love them. Just as I said, I wear them every day pretty well to work. Have these, and I have them in the red, and we also used to have them in a pale pink, which was really quite popular. So down to probably the last 6 or so of the actual earrings in the black, $10 each plus postage. So they're just they're a must-have. Okay, then down to the last few items in our black theme. Our black and white silk chiffon scarf. So it's, for size wise, it's about 50 centimeters across, and it's 1.6, as you can see, as it goes and goes and goes, 1.6 long. And you can see the chiffon style in that leopard print is gorgeous. Just perfect to just dress up. This one, this looks great. All I need now is the matching earrings. Oops, sorry, it's a bit clumsy. Matching earrings, oh, sorry, putting in that. And my statement ring. And look at that, just goes well with the wrap, the white, simple white t-shirt, which is always a perfect, you've always got to have a variety of good quality white t-shirts in your wardrobe, so that you can style all of these different colors with them. So that's the silk chiffon scarf, and it's only very lightweight, so it's still perfect for Queensland, even though it is starting to cool off. I can still get quite hot up around my neckline. Only $6 for those. And then I'm into our Beaujolais. So I pulled out 4 pieces of Beaujolais in the black with a touch of white range that I wanted to just show you. I might just take the wrap off so that you can see it, the length against the white t-shirt. So the first one is this gorgeous dichroic glass pendant that we've handcrafted up with 3 strands of complementary beads, and in this case they're all freshwater pearls, except there's a few onyx beads in throughout. And as you know, if you've been watching for a while, all of our fittings are all sterling silver, and they're all a toggle class, and all come with complementary earrings. So you don't have a necklace without the matching earrings. So this one I'll pop it on and show you. This one would be $95. That's basically half price on this one because of all the pearls in here. So look at that, just sits beautifully on the neckline. If I was wearing it with a blue top, or say an aqua top, the dichroic pendant, having the reflectiveness within it, would pull out more of that. The colour of your outfit would pull out the colour in the dichroic pendant. I really like this one. It's just a gorgeous pendant, gorgeous bead, gorgeous pearls. So as I said, this one is, I will pop these ones I do have the photos of, so, but if you class this as just number Beaujolais 1 would be that one, it would be $95. Then we have this simple, yeah, it's more simple. Obviously I love the dichroic glass and the really statement pieces, but there are ladies out there that just prefer the more simple pieces. So this particular one, it's a mix of, we have some lampwork glass beads here. We have this, what have we got? Okay, yeah, so we have a faceted agate feature in the front, and then it's all interspaced with onyx, and then we have, see these white ones with the fleck of black through them? That's rutile, is the actual bead. And then we have some crystal, and there's more rutile. The smaller bead there is rutile, and then obviously the clear is crystal. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Crystal, onyx, and agate feature bead. Yes. And this one we've reduced to half price to $45. I'll pop that on so that you can see it. Love the toggle clasp. This is slightly longer, obviously, than the diacrylic glass one. But pull that t-shirt down and you can see. I really like these. See these large faceted crystal nuggets here on the side? Gorgeous. Just take them out so that they don't detract from that one. But the faceted, it's almost like a football shape. This faceted agate feature in the front is just gorgeous, and then highlighted with the lampwork glass beads there. Adore that one. So $45 for that one. So you can class that as really Beaujolais piece number 2. This one is a bit unusual as well. Has this unusual square feature in the front. Okay. So see, it has. So it's quite flat. So you can see there, flat and wavy to be precise. And obviously it's the mottled black and grey. So you can see that just sits in your neckline and would just be perfect just for a very simple everyday piece. And this is all, apart from the agate feature in the front, it's all onyx with some sterling silver flower spacer beads, and it's only $19. So you're actually getting a piece of Beaujolais for $19, a one-off piece. Don't repeat anything, and has this all these gorgeous gemstones throughout, including the matching earrings. So that would be classed as Beaujolais number 3. And then, as I said, a smidge of white thrown in here today. These ones, look at these. So I'll just pop that back together. Again, it's a mix of lampwork. So we have some lampwork glass, just plain white discs, and then we come down to almost bumpy beads. They've got sort of little bumps on them. Again, just clear. Some other clear beads, but with white speckles or swirls on it. And then we have this gorgeous feature bumpy bead in the front. And it's been interspaced with crystal. So obviously the clear looking beads are crystal. And then these white beads here, they're actually glass beads. Sorry, glass pearls rather. So they are actually, they're not, so the glass, sorry, are they glass or seashell pearls? Just need to double check. Actually, no, sorry, they're seashell pearls, not just glass. So seashell pearls, I've sort of explained it previously. Okay, you know how freshwater pearls are actually created by having an irritant in an oyster shell. Okay, so there's a bit of grain, like say a grain of sand, that sort of thing. So it irritates the oyster, and so they do a bit of a shimmy sort of thing, and eventually the pearl material actually builds up, and that's also how you get that no really two freshwater pearls are identical, because obviously they're not, they don't have the same base, they're not man-made, so they can't be uniform. Whereas seashell pearls, an actual round, small plastic base, like bead, is introduced. So man introduces it into the oyster shell, and the same thing happens. The oyster is irritated, and the actual nacre, which is the pearl material, is formed on that bead round base. So therefore, because the base is uniform, then the pearls are actually the same. So that's just a bit of a clumsy way, I suppose, of explaining seashell pearls. But seashell pearls are actually even used a great deal through jewelry stores, because they are the same and you get quite a very uniform look. So these are actually the pearls here, are actually seashell pearls. So they are still formed in nature, but they're just slightly manipulated, I suppose, by man. This particular set is $39, and I'll pop it on so that you can see the length. This would be the longest in the 4 that I'm showing you tonight. Obviously, it doesn't look that great with a white shirt. This would obviously dress up a lot, like a nice black t-shirt, or say a red top or blue, that sort of thing. We don't ever have a lot of in the white. Black was always quite popular, and yeah, you don't get a lot of white beads. That's obviously why we've made them up, obviously, the seashell pearls and the lamp work. So that would be classed as Beaujolais number 4. And that's it, ladies, for tonight's black with a smidge of white theme. So down to the last couple of things, obviously the last black and white Beaujolais black diamond handbag at $49, and the last of in the bracelet there for $9 only. Everything is plus postage. I'll pop some extra photos and links below in the comments of where you can buy any of this. It's certainly been the quietest night. Only, I think, a couple of ladies come on. That's actually what I get, I think, for having a night off, as in last Sunday I didn't do it. So that actually does... hi, Robin. Actually, yay, another lady. So that probably does teach me for having a week off. Certainly, if there is anything that I haven't mentioned in the range, if you have a look at the website and you say, hang on, Susan hasn't actually put that on sale, or when is that going to be on sale? I'd love any feedback, any comments. Love you to share this. Obviously, I've been doing these weekly windfalls probably 3-4 months now, obviously with the odd weekend off. So if there is any feedback, if you think, ho hum, these are getting a bit boring, what am I going to do to mix it up? Love any feedback. So thanks, have a great week, and stay warm. We'll see you next Sunday.